Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another first impressions makeup tutorial. Not everything in this video is first impressions, but I still tried out a ton of new products that I'm very excited to share with you guys. I hope that y'all like these tutorials. I feel like for the most part I've gotten pretty good feedback on them, and I love just like diving in and trying new products so that way you guys can see like how they wear and how they perform and my thoughts. And I've had a ton of hits in the past couple videos. So anyways, really quick before we do get started, if you are new to my channel, then welcome to my channel. Make sure before you leave, you do not forget to subscribe down below. That way you're notified for future videos from me. I do post 3 times a week. So Wednesdays, Fridays, and then mail hauls every single Monday. And also make sure you hit that bell notification so you're notified as soon as the video goes live. But yeah, I'm excited. I really like the way this look came out. I don't think I've really ever done a coral look in a really long time, even if I have. And I'm totally digging this like sunset, like shimmery eye look. So yeah, I'm excited. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into the tutorial. Okay guys, so we're starting the tutorial with a bare face. I just have my Painterly paint pot on per usual and then some brows. Okay, so I went to Sephora yesterday and I picked up the new Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions, excuse me, palette. Y'all know my obsession with her shadows, and I don't know, I haven't done a coral tutorial really, so I'm like, let's do it. So here's what the palette looks like. The shades are just stunning. I swatched them in store and they look awesome. What do I want to do first? I think first we're going to go in with this shade right here. And this is like just a really pretty brown shade. Oh no, I need a brow bone highlight though. Scratch that. Okay, first what I'm going to do, because Becca just sent this over, is I'm going to go in with this Becca Royal Glow highlight. And I'm going to put this in my brow bone. Because honestly, I feel like this has a little bit of a shift to it where it's almost like peachy. Not peachy. Yeah, almost like corally. You probably can't tell that right now, but I think it'll be a good highlight for the brow bone. Then back to the original plan, we're going to go in with this shade right here and not on this brush. What did I just grab? Okay, so we're going to go in with this shade right here, and we are just going to put this in the crease as a transition shade. Back and forth motions. Y'all, the weather here has been so crazy. Like, it keeps saying it's going to rain, and then the sun's out, and then next thing you know, it's pouring the rain again. I just don't know what to do about it. I just love her shadows. I don't think there's ever been a shadow with Huda that I haven't liked. I mean, the ones that were in the Rose Gold First Edition, they were a little bit harder to work with, but I still really like them. All right, so just back and forth. Ooh, that a little bit of powder right there. Trying to get up in here so y'all can hear me. I'm going to the movies with my mom tonight. I'm very excited about it. We've been going to the movies like the past couple weeks, so it's been very fun. Okay, so then, I mean, we're going to do some coral looks. So we're going to go in with this next. And we're just going to bring it down just a little bit further. I don't feel like this one is as dark as I thought it was going to be, but it still is a really pretty shade. Definitely just a lighter shade. Back and forth. I don't know. I don't really like that. I feel like this one has a lot of fallout in it for some reason. It doesn't feel like it's like sticking all the way to my eye right there. I'm going to grab one of her other palettes that I have just for a mirror, but yeah, it's just this side is looking a little bit weird. So I'm gonna go back in and blend everything back out with that first color. Hopefully that will help whatever's going on with this eye. Good thing that's my bad side because this eye's the better one right now. So just back and forth motions. I mean, it's just very weird how different it's sticking on one side. Let me just put it on with a different brush. Okay, then we're gonna go in next step up to the next one. And we're still bringing all these over until we get to the last shade, and the last shade we're just going to keep to the side. This is going to be a beautiful look to go to the movies in. Then we're going to go back in with Painterly, and we're going to really make sure that we have a good amount of this on the lid, because we're going to go in with this really bright coral shade in the palette. This is the shade that I swatched yesterday in store, and I was like, okay, this palette has to come home with me. It is beautiful. So it's this shade right here. And like, look at this. Whoo! It reminds me of, oh my gosh, those highlighters that Natasha Denona came out with like last year. They were gorgeous. All right, so let's get a good amount of this on the brush. We're just gonna go in and pack it on. Oh, this shade is so pretty. that. Whoo, it is fire. Okay, let's do it on the other side. I do feel like you do have to, you know, kind of dig your brush in. Let me, you know, to just get it really thick. Not thick, but you know what I mean, really pigmented. Gosh, that is gorgeous. Okay, then we're gonna go back in with the coral shade. We're gonna go in with like a smaller brush though. Go with my MAC brush that I love so much. Or these eyeshadows are just very powdery at first, so you just, you know, remember to like tap them off and you'll be good. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this eyelid. I'm about it. I am about it right now. I still don't know what is going on with this side of my eye. It's being really weird. Okay, and then last but not least, we're gonna go in with this fire pink shade. So here are the eyes so far. Whoa, I'm excited. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with this pretty vulgar eyeliner. I'm trying to make sure I have some kind of towel. Now I did use this like in my BoxyCharm, but I wasn't being like serious using it, you know what I mean? So I wanna go back in and see exactly how it applies. And I cannot do my eyeliner without holding my eyelid, so sorry. Sorry. I'm going in a little bit thick on this. Ooh, okay. I see you, pretty vulgar. I'm digging it. It's very, very creamy too. Ooh. Okay, so this is looking nice. Very dark. So we're gonna put a little bit of eye primer on. I've been loving this one from Givenchy. We're gonna put a little bit of mascara on. Okay, and then honestly, I cannot get enough. Where are they? Oh, they're on my computer. Of the Lady Killer lashes that I've been wearing constantly from Rogue and Rogue. They're like the only lashes I feel like I've been loving. So I feel like this is a look that deserves lashes. So we are going to pop those on really quick. And I don't even know how I'm supposed to wear this shirt. It's like one of the ones that's supposed to hang off the shoulder kind of. But I don't know. It's just being kind of weird today. Okay, there's one. Then we'll do the other. Gosh, I just love lashes when they actually look good. I had so many pairs for so long that just were uneven and they weren't working that I had almost lost hope in lashes. But these have changed my mind. I love them. I just need to order like 10 pairs. So that is done. Now we're going to go on to the face. So this is the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. I've never used this, which is crazy. I feel like it's been out for a long time and they just changed the packaging of it. So here's what it looks like, and hopefully it's gonna minimize my pores. So this stuff is like thick. I was expecting it to be, I don't know, a little bit thinner. A consistency. Ooh, dang. Okay. I honestly probably got way too much, but that's okay. I'm really liking this so far. It looks nice on the skin. Let's see if it gets rid of my wrinkles on my forehead. The true test. Y'all, I have been like so into my skincare game lately, like every single day, every single night. I'm so proud that I'm like, you know, even if I'm tired, I'm like, nope, you gotta do it. Ugh. Okay, so y'all know that I've used, where's it at? Estee Lauder for years. So I know like how this foundation looks and how it acts on my skin. I really want to try out these Drop Shot Mix-In Facial Oils from Urban Decay. These just released, I believe. I don't know. I didn't want to try them on a new foundation because I feel like it wouldn't be very fair. You know what I mean? So we're going to mix these in with this foundation. I have the shade Honey Bronze. Hopefully this is going to work. I have Honey Bronze and I have Shell Beige, so I might be mixing these together. Actually, no, scratch that. I'm going to try this Revlon Photo Ready Instant Filter Foundation. I don't know if this is going to be my shade. I don't know how it works. It has like an applicator. I guess you just like roll it up. Okay, obviously this is not working. So I just gotta like press it. Shake well. Okay, I'm shaking well. I'm twisting. Like, dang, how long do I have to twist? Oh, probably too light. I mean, do you just like use this to apply it? Okay, let me just be really real with y'all. I have places to go today, so like my foundation cannot look messed up. So if this does not work, I'm gonna have to take it off and use something else. Okay, let's save this for another day. I just, like, again, I have to run errands, so maybe I will just grab something I'm used to, because I don't feel like that's really doing it for me. Okay, put a little bit more filter back on. Okay, so next plan, I'm going to go in with some Estee Lauder because I know and love Estee Lauder and know how it works on my skin. And I'm going to use these drop shots by Urban Decay. They are supposed to basically like be an oil and be really hydrating. And I saw Jessica, I can't think of her last name right now, use them. She just talked about them today on her Insta stories. Braun, I think is her last name. And she was like saying, oh my gosh, like how dewy it made her foundation. And she loved it. So I was like, okay. They smell like essential oils. The drops do. Okay, so let's just start buffing this into the skin. Well, not buffing, but just patting. Ooh, yes. Because this foundation for me keeps me very matte. Y'all, I might really be liking these drops. I feel like I love a dewy finish, but I also love to set with a lot of powder because I do not like looking really oily. This shirt is just all up in my nose today. Ooh, I'm liking this. Gotta make sure we go around the eyebrows, down the middle of the face. I'm definitely digging it. I'm gonna grab the ColourPop concealer because that is what I have on the floor right now. I don't really know what my shade is, but I'm gonna guess it's something like dark medium. We shall see. Oh, nope. Okay, I guess I gotta do the same mistake twice. Oh my gosh, let's see what else I have in here. Well, looks can be very deceiving on shades. Let me get like another medium shade. Medium dark. I mean, okay, maybe that will help a little bit. Medium dark, that sounds more me. Whew, okay, this is better. Still a little orangey. Okay, where is it at? This concealer brush, you guys, I am so obsessed. It is the 89 brush. Like, it just goes so fast whenever you're trying to blend out your concealer. When you don't have like 1.5 pounds on like I do. I mean, you know. But still, like, look how fast that's already blended. Bam. I love it. Okay, so I went to the mall yesterday. Picked up some MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Haven't used this in so freaking long. So I got the shade Medium Deep as a overall powder to set my face with. I don't know what has been going on lately with me, but it's like for some reason my powder, once I put it on my face, it has not been looking good like at all. So I'm like, gosh, it's been so long. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've used like a, you know, matte powder. So let me just pick it up. Yes, gosh, I've missed this. Let me just pick it up. I mean, look how it just sets the face so nice. Obviously, it's not on this side yet, but it's just so lightweight, and I don't know. I mean, I love translucent powders, but I just wanted something with a little bit of color and just something that I could just really set my whole face with. I'm very excited about this right now because it has been a long time since I had one of these powders, but dang, they're expensive. I mean, not crazy expensive, but you know, I like shopping when there's sales, like the Sephora sale and stuff. All right, so there's that. Make sure I get up in my nose area. I also grabbed Give Me More Sun too, but we shall see if we're gonna use that. I really wanted to try the bronzer in Deep in this little set from Physicians Formula. So let's see if it's dark enough for me right now. Yeah. Oh, yes. And it smells so freaking good. That looks really nice. And I think they came out with one where it's like, it's a set, but you can actually pull the bronzers and everything out. I just never can get over the way this smells because it smells so good. Okay, so there's that. I'm liking how everything's looking so far. I mean, first impression wise, the last time I used Estee Lauder, I almost was like, girl, I'm over it. But I feel like adding those dewdrops, I don't know. It just makes my skin look very healthy. Not mad at it at all. My dang brows are always the struggle bus. Okay, trying to get up close up in the camera for y'all. So here's what we got so far. I'm really digging it, the way everything's looking so far. Gotta remember to keep my computer away from my makeup. Next, we want to go in with a powder. I have like a really bad feeling about it, but this is the Pretty Vulgar Prim Vixen. Do I want to do this? I don't know. I just want to go in very, very lightly. I know this is like very bright pink. I mean, it's pretty pigmented because I'm only putting on just a little bit. I wish I had like a corally shade. Okay, I'm not really loving the blush only because it's super pink. Okay, I have an idea. Why don't I'm just gonna tap a little bit of this the eyeshadow. I don't know. It's okay. All right, and then we're going to go in with this Becca highlight. I haven't used this on my face yet. Ooh, y'all, I'm crazy. I got this. Obviously, this matches. Let me put a little bit of blush on with this. Hello, Danielle. Like, this is the perfect shade. Gosh, I love these blushes from Kevyn Aucoin. Okay, so back to Becca. We're going to go in with this Becca highlight. That's the one I used on my eyes, but I really haven't used it anywhere yet besides my eyes. Let's pray it looks as gorgeous as I think it's going to. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, 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 ooh. Just a little bit more. Yes. I mean, look at that. I just love highlights. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I'm going to go in and do a little bit more on the brow bone. I'm feeling this makeup look. Okay, now let's do underneath the eye. We're going to go up under the eye with this shader brush. And this shade right here. You know, I really should have done some yellow in this look. I didn't even think about using this shade. That would just have to be for another time. Okay, y'all didn't really miss a whole lot. I just took my hairband off. My camera died, and then I put some mascara on the lower lashes. Okay, so where did this go? Ugh. So y'all know Makeup Forever came out with these multi-use pencils. So we're going to dive in and play with some of these. I'm going to go in and put that on the lower lash line. Since we're doing, I'm trying to think of what exactly I want to do for lips. Okay, I really want to use one of these pencils. This is in the shade Fuchsia, etc. I'm just outlining the lips. And I like to outline mine all the way. That looks nice. And then I want to do a little bit of this orangey shade on top of it. This is from Buxom. Again, these are liners, but today we're using them almost as a lipstick. Where are you, Becca? We're gonna go in with these Becca glosses that I got a couple weeks ago. Well, if they'll get out of the pack. Okay. Oh yes, give me that coral. Tiger Lily. I'm excited about this. Oh yeah. We're just gonna be corally from head to toe. Ooh, I really like this look. Okay, hopefully y'all like it too. This is the finished look. I feel like my eyeliner looks messed up right there. See if I can even it out. There we go, much better. Okay, so yeah, this is the finished look. Oh my gosh, let's go through the products. So let's start with the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. I really liked it. Obviously, I love Huda eyeshadows. I do feel like some of the mattes though, for some reason they were just being a little bit weird right here, where I feel like they weren't sticking to my lid. I know that might sound a little bit crazy. Sorry, I had to zoom in a little bit more. I know that sounds just a little bit crazy, but yeah, this side they did really well, but then this side, it's like they almost didn't stick all the way. So kind of weird. And then I do feel like the coral shade, I did have to build up a little bit, but I still really like this palette. Now, if I was going to say splurge, I would definitely splurge on the bigger palettes because these are really good. I just feel like the bigger palettes, I don't know. Maybe you don't have to, I don't know what to say. But I feel like if you're going to really splurge, maybe splurge on the big palettes. But I did really like this and I do want to continue using it. I want to swatch this right here. Ooh, I need to use that in a look. Yes, ma'am. That looks gorgeous. But anyway, so like that. And then with the eyeliner was really dark. I feel like I'm at the point now where I really like liquid liners instead of like the pot liners. Because for me, it's just you have to use a brush and then, you know, I always have to like wipe the brush and like make sure it's very like still. It's very like flat to do my wing. I ended up actually going over this with the Smashbox liquid liner. This shirt is getting on my last nerve. I ended up going over it with the Smashbox liquid liner just to get that super dark effect because I feel like it faded a little bit with the wing. And then, oh my gosh, I love these lips. This is like my favorite lip combo I think I've ever wore. And then, okay, for the face. Okay, we're just gonna have to try this a different day. Today was not my day. I mean, it wouldn't roll up. And then, I don't even know. It didn't even look like a foundation on the face. It like just felt like I was like putting a dry liquid and then it just like sunk into my skin. Very different. So I don't know. Let me know if y'all ever use this. I think today I was just a little bit scared to go all the way in with it because it was looking bad. And then the Smashbox Pore Minimizing, loved it. I really, really loved the Physicians Formula bronzer, but I have used it a little bit before. This, I don't think this is going to be everybody's cup of tea. I mean, as you can see, it's like a very pink. I would love to try some more shades from Pretty Vulgar because I feel like their just overall packaging and look of their products looks amazing. But that color just definitely wasn't not my favorite. And then I loved the Becca highlight. So overall, I'm really happy with how this look came out. And I hope that you guys like it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and my MAC powders. I'm happy about them. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.